This is Bandits TV, presented by JBS Canada.
To TJ Hughes, he's got Bookman in the right circle, who shoots and scores! Bookman, slap shot, scores! Bandits not done here as Bookman fires and scores!
Hello, welcome back to Booky and a Bench. I'm Zach Bookman, and today on my left we have Brendan Mairs from London, Ontario, and on my right we have Dario Beljo from Sudbury, Ontario. Yeah. Dario, how you doing today?
Thanks for having us today. Very excited to be here.
How you doing, Mairs? You doing good?
Yeah, I'm doing good. You?
Okay. Yeah, I'm all right. First question is, boys, how'd you end up in Brooks, Alberta? I'll ask Mairsy first.
Shout out Wayne Labrie. Scouted us straight from the Gouge.
Nice. What do you got to say?
Yeah, Mairsy texted me one day during COVID quarantine and asked if I was interested in Brooks and gave me Wayne Labrie's number because they had asked. And yeah, that man, he works some magic, find us out in the boonies.
Yeah. Exactly. And like I'm sure you text with Pat and like how those texts go before you came here to Brooks.
It was great. It was great. All great things, and obviously convinced me to come here, and best decision I ever made.
Awesome. What about you, Mairsy? Did you text Pat before you came here, or yes or no?
Couple phone calls with the guy. He was a funny guy, and I liked it as much, so I came here. Great time.
Awesome. All right, boys. I'll get right into the question. And the question is asked every single week. All right, $1 million on the line, and you have to call a player on the team, but they have to miss your call. I'll ask Mairsy first. Mairsy, who are you picking and why?
Probably Chuck. Ethan O'Halloran, just because he's so stubborn. He just doesn't want to move out of his bed. Okay. So he chooses not to answer the phone. Just doesn't have to deal with that kind of stuff.
That's disgusting. And you, Belge?
Yeah, I'd probably say TJ.
That's pretty easy. It's TJ Hughes.
I know a lot of people have been saying me lately, but I'm going to go with Dario Beljo.
Oh.
100% TJ. TJ Hughes.
Same answer last week. Same answer.
Just because he just chooses not to answer my calls. Okay. I think, I don't know if he's got something against me, but doesn't seem to ever want to go to lunch or anything. It's only outgoing for him.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, TJ's been a popular answer here, and Chuck is kind of new, but first time answer for Chuck. But I saw Chuck coming. Yeah. To say the least. But okay, this is an important question, and the fans might, but we'll ask it. Bus item trip, most important to you got to bring. If you can't have it, your bus trip is ruined. What is it?
Well, recently Lundy got me a rainbow llama for Secret Santa, and I use that as a pillow now on the bus. It's really comfy. It's pretty big too, so that helps me snuggle up on the bus.
It's a bit weird, but what about you?
I've actually got a couple things that I always bring. I bring a regular pillow as well as a neck pillow. Okay. One for my back. And then one for my neck because I sit 90 degrees against the wall. Okay. And then I also bring my Pedialytes and some fruit. That's mandatory for me.
Mandatory. Yeah. Excellent. Okay, kind of off topic here, but if you got to put yourself in a movie, Belge, and live in that movie forever, Mairsy, which ones are you boys taking?
I'm going to say Weekend at Bernie's with Brennan Kennett being Bernie. Just being dragged around by all the strings all day. I feel like that'd be hilarious.
And you, Belge?
God. I'd probably want to be some sort of superhero, Okay. I like the Avengers. Maybe hang out with Tony Stark a bit, something like that. So yeah, probably an Avengers movie.
Yeah, I used to like when you get mad, like I can see you being Hulk, if that makes any sense. Like when you get mad out there, like sometimes your eyes, like the meanest look in your eyes sometimes, and it scares me. I'm sure it scares him sometimes, but I see a Hulk in you.
I'm gentle, okay. But I see where you're coming from.
I get that. All right, and the last question here. And it's kind of a new question I'm trying to add on, but I think it's the first. I think I asked last week, but if you had to pick somebody in a team to not let date your daughter, who you picking and why?
I'm going to go Brendan Poshak. I just can't look at that grin all day around my house, and just can't deal with that.
And you, Bill?
I'd have to say Brendan Kennett. He's a great guy, but
it's also a great answer.
He just, I wouldn't want him in my house too much. Because he smells kind of funny.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that makes sense. And thank you, boys, for the interview. Any last words to say to the fans before we cut it off here?
No, just thanks, Book, for having us. Really appreciate it,
And you, Belch, anything last to say to fans?
No, I just, thanks for coming out every night. And thank you, Zach, for having us and allowing us to connect with our fans today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bring it in a little bit. And that concludes the Booky on the bench. See you next week.